Halo, JC Mountain Ajar, baby. We got a VIP today. Very important package. Y'all ever heard of that YouTube channel, Knife Tuber? Calls himself That Pocket Guy. Well, he gave me this knife. Quite a nice gesture. I'm going to use it to open up this package. Let's do it. That Pocket Knife Guy. What's in your pocket? Well, let's see if we can tell a little story here today, my friends. His channel is That Pocket Knife Guy. And what he's done is he's kind of taken a liking to these old stories that I tell on Mountain Sunday Show Off. And we are bringing back Wild Bill Hickok. So here's a little bit more to his story. So the last story that we told about Wild Bill is that he was 17 years old when he set out. He left home. He traveled from Kansas, started working transportation on the Oregon to Santa Fe trails. During that time, there was a couple instances when the little rumor started to call him Wild Bill Hickok. In 1850, when Wild Bill was on one of his routes, he had a run-in with a bear and was able to protect the people that he was transporting by killing that bear with a knife. He was a protector of stagecoaches, protected them not only from the animals but from the robbers and the Indians. And this was a constant theme throughout Wild Bill's life, always to be known as a protector. In Kansas, Hickok went on to work with the Pony Express and worked with a man named David McCandless. Hickok and McCandless did not have a good relationship, and McCandless often teased Hickok. And Hickok began dating a woman named Sarah Scholl, in whom McCandless was also interested. In 1861, McCandless finally had enough and resolved to ambush Hickok at a train station with two accomplices, and ensued a gunfight. McCandless and both his men were killed by Hickok, and Hickok emerged unscathed. So the last story was about him being a protector and winning a knife fight, and now he wins a gunfight, and he just continues on and continues on with his stories. Well, today the story in Mountain Sunday Show Off here on our channel, Mountain Ajar, the story does continue. And it continues because good friendship, Thomas, the pocket knife guy, has gifted us a knife. So not only did he give us this stiletto, which is right here and pretty awesome, beautiful blade, which he has been so kind to teach me closes like this. I couldn't figure it out. And to tell you the truth, my wife has one like that. So I went back and I messed with hers. And for the longest time, me and her would put our fingers in and pull this back to release and put the blade back. But now we know that it works this way. So we tried it on hers, and hers was the same way. Pretty cool. It only took 15 years to meet Thomas to figure it out. So Thomas did something cool, man. He didn't have to do this. Out of the kindness of his heart, he gifted the channel a very, very fancy, well put together knife. Nice trapper. So this trapper is well put together. There is no light shining through there. Those are awesome springs with awesome brass liners. Wonderful transition. either that's acrylic or Keraynite. I would say acrylic with glitter in there. You can see the pins too, so it ought to be acrylic. And those pins are nicely placed in there, brass. There's no proudness. Transition is great. Nickel silver bolsters with a little taper on the end of the bolster. Now for the big surprise, right? Check it out. Ooh, yeah. We have Dead Man's Hand, 1 of 500. How special is that for somebody to give away a knife that they know how much it means, you know? 1 of 500 means that I now own one of only 500 of these beautiful knives. That clip point leading into the point with that nice swedge. Man, that's nice. And let's get out the secondary. Let me learn how to do this. Wow, even a cooler story. Look at that. Wild Bill Hickok's death hand. Because if you guys remember, he was a marshal, a gunfighter, a scout. James Butler Hickok gained notoriety as Marshal of Abilene. While playing poker, Wild Bill was shot in the back by Jack McCall in Deadwood, Dakota Territory. Wild Bill Hickok's death hand. Get it? He was playing at the time when he was shot in the back. And this commemorative knife is his dead man's hand. Pretty cool, huh? I could look at this all day. It's really sharp too, so I gotta be careful. But I dig this swedge that's on the spade blade too. Fits in the hand well. Looks good. This is a Winchester model 94 3030. Let me pull this back for you guys. Winchester model 94 3030. My dad gave this to me. My uncle gave it to my dad. My dad gave it to me. I just thought it'd be nice to show off during this little show here. Old gun, old gunfighter, old style knife, and a brand new friendship. A whole lot of friends. Here's where I say thank you guys for always joining me at Mountain Ajar and making us what we are. Thomas, that pocket knife guy, go check him out. I'll put the link in the description. And I really, really appreciate this gift. This story just keeps on getting better. Mountain Ajar.